Yo, how's it going people? In today's video I'm going to show you how easy it is to change the rear brake pads on my Talaria Stinger MX4. My rear pads are absolutely done for. I'm 400 miles in, they're worn down, they're not gripping like they used to, so let's get the new pair on. First things first, we want to remove the two bolts holding the caliper to the frame mount. This uses a 5mm Allen key. Once the bolts are removed, you can go ahead and remove the caliper from the rear caliper mount. Once this is done, you then want to remove the pad retaining bolt, which uses a 2mm Allen key. This allows us to pop the old brake pads out along with the pad spring which holds the pads in place. In just a second you'll be able to see how shiny and worn my old pads look. They're definitely not going to look like this. I'll show you a comparison with the new ones very shortly. Before you install the new pads, you want to check the internal pistons and give them a quick clean. If the pistons are raised too high when you come to install your pads, you can gently press them back in with your fingers. Refrain from using a sharp tool to do this, because if you crack or break the piston, you will basically need a new caliper. Now we are ready to install the new pads. You can see the nice matte finish on the new pads here compared to the old shiny scored pads, as you can see now. Be careful not to contaminate your new pads with your fingers. We have lots of oils on our skin that contaminate the pads, and this can be the difference between your brakes working and not working properly, so try not to touch the inside of the pads where possible. So now we're popping the pad spring back on the pads that keeps the pads together, and then we're just going to slide them back into the caliper and then pop the pad retaining bolt back through to keep the pads together. So once that's all done, we can sit the caliper back on the disc. We can then pop our 5mm Allen bolts back in and tighten them both down. Now the pads that I bought them from eBay. There was around £8 or $10 if you're in the US. I've been running them for about a month. They're absolutely fine. They do the job for me. If you want to check them out yourself, I'll leave a link in the description. What I will say, if you do buy the same pads that I'm using in this video, the pad spring that kind of holds both of the pads together in the caliper, I would recommend using the original spring that comes in your stock caliper. It's a much better fit. Now that's it, we should be good to go. Give them a quick roll test to make sure everything is all good, and then you can head out for a ride and give them a proper test and bed them in. Another nice and quick, easy install. If this has helped you in any way, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for future content. Thanks again for watching, take it easy and peace out.